Yeah. So, yeah, I'm Ralph, which is my preferred name in this crowd. But my real name's Lisa, which most of you know now. Anyway, we seem to all be following a theme to starting from the beginning. And of course, my story is my first night at Raoul's and how that impacted my life. When I first walked 5 miles to the drag to, look for a job, I purposefully went to Conan's Pizza first because it was right next door to Raoul's, and I was dying to go there, and I'd be working there every night, and I'd look across the parking lot and try and get up the nerve to go, and I was too scared. And one night, these guys came in, and they looked interesting, and they ordered their pizza. Instead of calling out their name, I walked it over to their table and introduced myself, and that was the Electric Tools or the Electric Toys.
Electric Tools.
Electric Tools, thank you. And so after chatting with them, they said, hey, we're playing next door. Do you want to be on the guest list? And famous last words, I said, what's a guest list?
As you do.
I never forgot that one. So I went over with them. I was underage. They were all getting X's on their hands. I thought, wow, that's so cool. I asked Tuck, can I have an X? He said, do you want a drink? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, then you don't get an X. And that was carding back then. So I went in and just started being obnoxious, walking up to people, poking them and saying, hey, who are you? You know, I wanted to meet people, and I was just trying, and I thought, you know, being obnoxious was punk rock. So I did meet quite a few people that night. Carolyn Estes was one of them. The Reactors were playing that night, and Sensuous Plastique. And I loved it all, and I was like, oh my God, this isn't scary at all. This is really cool. And after, you know, the new people that I'd met, when I said, oh, what's behind that curtain where everybody's going? And they went, oh my God, that's backstage. Don't even try to go back there. Tuck will kill you. So I was just kind of standing there, kept my eye on the door, saw him looking down at an ID, and I was like, right back behind that curtain. And just went in and started talking to the Reactors. And that's actually when I got my nickname, because I'd been making up names all night and I got tired. So I just started telling everyone Ralph, and Mike Reynolds was like, cool, that's my dad's name. And if you keep refusing to tell me your real name, I'm just gonna start calling you Ralph. So that's kind of how that stuck. And anyways, I'm just sitting there, you know, chatting and everything, and Carl Schultz just gets up, sticks his drumsticks in his pocket, and starts walking past me and just looks over at me, and he goes, you coming? And I said, where are we going? He said, my place. And I said, okay. And so, you know, that was my introduction to Raoul's, and you know, something that's kept me going to this day. So that's all I got. Thank you.